enjoy the sun, have a great time.
Probably the pace of life. I think it's slower and easier, and just it's a nice wee getaway. We do a lot of reading. We just have friends up and do a lot of socialising, I suppose.
I think it was the whole Irish culture. They're big Irish speakers, so we came for that. And I think I'm married, I can't talk, married at the wee chapel beside Earagail there, so there's a big Irish association.
The direct opposite of that is Donegal. So coming in the 80s and to think that you could believe in fairies or hear these stories, whatever, you know, like I heard stories from my grannies or different stuff, whatever, there was a certain innocence, and I found that even more so in Donegal. I think the Celtic tiger ripped the ass out of the innocence. I think the money spoiled it. It's a potato blight on the land, it's the bungalow blight, it's the potato blight, and that sort of stuff. So there was a lot of...
It's just a chill out zone.
It's your chill out in?
Chill out, yeah. Because we work very hard at home, and when we come here is where we come to relax. We come to just have a little bit of no phones. Is brilliant.
Yes, yes.
And it's just a very chilled out area for us. Yeah, you do. You do. You meet a lot of people coming into the towns and stuff who you wouldn't meet. You would meet a lot of foreigners coming in, and who would be more tourists. We don't consider ourselves as tourists, so yeah, you meet a lot of people. I think it's worth coming for, yes. For us to come from Tyrone is 2 hours journey. We would quite often do that on a Friday night after work. Come up 2 hours and we go home on a Sunday, so it has to be worthwhile. Even my son here, who's over here, who lives in Dublin, they would come for the weekend and they find it worthwhile, and that's a much longer journey for them. Yeah.
It would be very important in the sense that it's enriching, it's stimulating, so whether it's music, it's because you're having fun, you're enjoying it, or if you're reading it, it's because, you know, it's, so in that regard, Irish culture to me is entertainment, or it's fun, or crack.
I like the magic feeling. I mean, for example, I like fantasy books and movies. I know, you know, in Poland, there was this Robin Hood series,
yes,
and Clannad wrote music for it. So yes, maybe that's first connection. Before even I bought the cassette, maybe I wasn't aware that Clannad is something more than Robin Hood. In broader view, I'm a bit unusual. For example, I don't think that anyone in my school listened to Clannad. But currently, in my there's something like fantasy fandom. People that who read books and are interested in, for example, some role-playing games. They are looking for such music. So maybe this is the target. I was on the concert, Clannad's concert in Warsaw in February, and well, I dreamed about meeting them for, I don't know, 15 years since I bought the cassette when I was a child, and there was occasion to participate in their concert in Warsaw in winter, and then I asked, I think that was Paul Dugan, do they have any concert at home?
Yeah.
And he confirmed that there will be a great concert called Earagail, I think.
The music, the culture, and the food is very good. Fresh seafood.
Well, the Warsaw concert was quite small, and I don't know, maybe this one will be more powerful.
Just any type of traditional, basically. And it's more the fun that's happening in the sidelines around that. So musicians, they're important, and they are a central focus part of it. It's also the fact of meeting people, sharing a table with them, and just having a crack with this in the background. You know, where it may be more easier here to express your culture or feel more comfortable to say what you want to say, it's not in a sectarian nature, it's just based around the type of music that the musicians are playing. In London specifically, you would go find it, you felt the need to express yourself or be associated to it in a tribal form even, maybe, perhaps. It's quite strange. As I described it, it was like the shores of Middle Earth. It shouldn't exist, but it does. It's like Tolkien's Middle Earth. It's the Baggins, and I always thought that in the 80s specifically, as a young man coming here then, there was a certain lovely feel to it, just a lovely softness to the Gaelic. I think it should be spontaneous. That stuff only happens because the spontaneous, again, is a romantic view of what that used to be. Meet me at the crossroads.